following up on your comment on I'm ATM machine, and I feel like that was one of my theme for 2020. Probably, I'm like, Sinclair, I'm an ATM machine. Like after I watched that video, but them knowing that they don't have to go to a 9 to 5 to make money.
Right.
Again, no shade to 9 to 5ers. Still working my 9 to 5 for the foreseeable, whatever happens. But wanting our children to grow up knowing, okay, if I want to make $1,000 next month, okay, well, what gift do I have? Let me write a book. Let me do videos with a reverse mohawk. Let me make shoes. Let me have a podcast. Let me use my creativity. Let me use my inner wealth to manifest outer wealth. Over 50% of Black Americans are unmarried, and only 2% of Black families in America have a net worth over $1 million.
We are on our journey to not only join that 2%, but grow that 2%.
Facts. I'm Devon Truvel, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, with my beautiful co-host.
I'm Sinclair, aka the Health Nerd. You can go to our website at them4show.com, our Instagram at them4show, and our YouTube channel at Melanated Married Millionaires in the Making.
And welcome to the M4 Show. For us, we want to make sure that our kids grow up knowing that intrinsically they are wealthy and they have a sense of abundance with them. Right? We don't want them growing up in a poverty mindset or in a limited growth, not a limited mindset. We want them to have a growth mindset. What does wealth and abundance mean for you?
It's exactly what you said. And when we say wealth, we do, obviously we're doing all of this, we do hope to pass down like material wealth as well. But this was more about the mindset. I have ET's quote, like, I am an ATM, in my head, like the idea that you, like you said, intrinsically with your gifts and talents can bring something to the world that will then bring you wealth and abundance. You are wealth and abundance. Just the idea, rather than the kind of the scarcity mindset of like, there's only this much money in the world. Being like, I am wealth. I am abundance. I can make money. I can make impact in the world. I can, do all of these things. I think it's more about the mindset of I can do whatever, kind of tying back to the dreaming, I can do whatever I want, rather than like, there's only this. That scarcity mindset, I think, can be very limiting. I think it's more just the mindset of like, there is enough of everything. And whatever there is limiting of, you can create more.
And also following up on your comment on I'm ATM machine, and I feel like that was one of my theme for 2020. Probably, I'm like, Sinclair, I'm an ATM machine. Like after I watched that video, but them knowing that they don't have to go to a 9 to 5 to make money. Right. Again, no shade to 9 to 5ers. Still working my 9 to 5 for the foreseeable, whatever happens. But wanting our children to grow up knowing, okay, if I want to make $1,000 next month, okay, well, what gift do I have? Let me write a book. Let me do videos with a reverse mohawk. Let me make shoes. Let me have a podcast. Let me use my creativity. Let me use my inner wealth to manifest outer wealth. Is what I want them to definitely grow up knowing.
And not thinking that they have to depend on anybody to gain that wealth. Like you said, it's already in you. 100%. You just got to foster it.
100%. All right. So before we go to our next value, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. We will be right back. Look, we're going to get right back into the amazing podcast. But if you didn't know, in 2017, we created Black Wall Street, the board game, because we thought more families needed to know about the history of Tulsa Black Wall Street. More families needed to know about the legacy of Black excellence left behind of Tulsa Black Wall Street, that we can own a Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Salon. We can have a Booker T. Washington High School. We can have an Uncle Steve's Barbecue. We can have a Renaissance man like Simon Berry, who had his own taxi service and bus service that got bought out by the city of Tulsa. We have brilliance in our DNA. We wanted to make sure that your family can play a game that teaches them about this brilliance. So we have Black Wall Street, the board game right here. We had the first edition available in 2017. That got sold out. We're on the second edition right now, or you can get the beautiful masterpiece version of the game as well. It's up to you. Head to playblackwallstreet.com and get yourself Black Wall Street, the board game, to empower you, your family, and generations to come. Playblackwallstreet.com. Let's get back to the episode. All right, family, welcome back. So getting back into our family values, the next one is love and respect.
Love and respect.
I
had to remix it somehow. The symbols didn't line up.
They didn't, and I will respect those vocals that you just laid down for us, my queen.
It's 2023, y'all.
It is. So for you, break down love and respect. Mm-hmm. What does that look like within our family, within our marriage, in our relationship? What are we talking about here?
So treating other people with love and respect. I think what we stated here is like also first treating yourself with love and respect. I think everything starts inward, right? So first treating yourself with love and respect, and then that also manifesting to treating others with love and respect. Sometimes we be out here just seeing people do things, and it's like,
who raised you?
Yeah. So we just want to make sure that people that come from our family going out into the world are known for treating people with love and respect. Period.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even know how much we need to go into that, but I think that positive and growth mindset plays into that as well. And the other thing we put in here is that it applies to all living things, which I think is an important thing to add on to that. We don't necessarily have the mindset that like we as people are above other animals or other living beings on this planet. I think we're all here trying to coexist. And so passing down that similar mindset. So I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like spiders.
She doesn't.
I don't. And I just immediately, if I see one, I'm just like, I got to kill it because it's him or me at this point. But I think since meeting Devon and kind of him like questioning, like, why do you have to kill it? And I'm just like, it's in my space. And he's like, why can't you just take it out of your space? And I was like,
peaceful.
So pretty much ever since then, I will try to like cap it, get it in a cup or something like that, and then take it outside. Cause I'm just like, you're right. I don't necessarily need to kill the thing just because I don't like it. It's not like it's going to kill me.
Exactly. Now, mind you, we did have some ants not the other day.
They had to go.
This was a while ago. The ants had to go. There was no way to transport them. I would have tried. There was no way to transport these ants. So the ants, they had to go. We're sorry. All right, we prayed on it, and that's what happened. But in addition to like animals and living things, it's also like respecting the earth. You shouldn't be littering. Shouldn't be just using up the earth for no reason. Like respect and love to all living things, including this beautiful living planet that we call Earth that gives us life, like literally.
Shout out to Mr. Walker and his sustainability mindset. Yes. We wanted that to be, ingrained in the family as well.
Oh yeah. For those that know my dad, he is huge into sustainability. That is his love, passion. So he's going to be a prime source of teaching our kids about just treating the earth with that love and respect. We good on that one?
Yes.
Okay. The last value that we have for the Walkers is family. All right? Real simple. Family. I got all my Walkers with me. Hey. Thank you. Grandy, feel free to give us a standing ovation at any time. But for family, this means being loyal to your family. For some reason, there's some bickering sometimes within families for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes it being money, sometimes it being things that happen in the family based on history. But at no point do I think, and hopefully we're on the same page here, you should be like disowning family or exiling family, or people can't come around unless they do like completely outlandish stuff.
Like there's situations where
they do completely outlandish stuff.
Completely rule that out.
Yes, ma'am. But just staying loyal to family and making sure that they always feel safe and comfortable in the space. Putting family first, right? So if you have a decision where it's like, oh, we could sell a piece of this company to Hasbro's, or we can give equity to our future way in the future daughter. It's like, yeah, just prioritizing family over maybe personal gain or over other corporate gains. What else is on here? Putting other family on, right? So we have the opportunity to hire a cousin, to hire our parents, to hire anyone else within our family, and they are fully qualified or at least like almost qualified. It's like, all right, we're going to prioritize our family. What's the word? Nepotism,
yeah, which has a negative connotation, but
yeah, nepotism does have a very bad connotation. But I think at the end of the day, if you could practice nepotism, you probably would.
It has created a lot of successful family businesses and family companies.
Right. I think where it's like completely bad is when you're just hiring family to hire them and they're not doing the job, or they're not qualified to do the job, and you didn't hire this other person. But yeah, I mean, selfishly, we are most likely going to practice nepotism because our kids, if they are talented in things, will be hired before a lot of other people. The same thing goes with our family, our friends. We already do this. Like, we prioritize our family, our friends in these partnerships that we're doing before going outside the circle.
100%. Right. Yeah, and that's like family, like that can, I think, extend to not only like blood family, but chosen family, right? Sure. Friends. Like we've had the opportunities where it's like, oh, we can go with this person, or we can go with this person that we already know and love, and like we're gonna choose the family almost every time.
Right. It's in our values, right?
Exactly.
Let us know how y'all feel about nepotism. If you have a family business, would you prioritize hiring your family members, your family, your friends over hiring outside folks, whether they're equally qualified or the outside person is slightly more qualified? Which way you going? Right? Thank you for supporting the M4 show and our mission to increase the wealth of Black families.
If you received any value from this episode, any value at all, any, do us a favor and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube and Apple, Spotify, anything, all of them, all of them, wherever you're listening. Go ahead and like and subscribe.
And after you like and subscribe, make sure you send this episode to at least one family that you really want to see win. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.